Okay, hi there, Music 4602 students at KPU. We are going to edit a simple music video as a multicam clip today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Final Cut Pro here, and here's the drive that we're using. This happens to be the computer's hard drive. And we're going to go File, New Event. So the event is kind of like the book, and then any films that we make about this event are more like chapters, and we call those projects. So you're going to call this event Droplet Demo Video. In my case, in your case, it's going to be Droplet Video, your name, and then you click OK. And now we're going to look here in the list of the projects. We're going to select the Droplet Demo Video. You can see it automatically made a project for you. If for some reason you don't have that automatically checked, you can just go New Project, and it will give you a new project like this. And now what we want to do is import our video and our audio. So you all have the Droplet video folder. And what we do is we press Command I to import. Command I. I think you can also find that under File. Yep, File, Import Media. And then you have to find the folder where all of those videos are. So we're going to select these 3 videos and the audio. So this is the good quality audio. So those 4 files, import selected, and you'll see here they are. Oh, I picked one of the wrong files. So I'm going to go back into Droplet, and I believe it's this one that I missed. Yep, and there we go. So we've got the 3 different angles. We have a full shot front on. We have a side shot that goes back and forth between, looks like a medium close-up and a close-up. And then we have a designated close-up that doesn't move. So this one shot here will be a tricky one to navigate, whereas these 2, the camera doesn't move, so they're nice and reliable. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select all the files. I'm going to get rid of this. This is just the Droplet video, an edited version that I put in automatically. We don't want this in here, so you're just going to delete it by pressing the delete key. Okay, so we're going to select the files that we want to make a multicam clip of. So that's the audio. And we're holding down the Command key on the keyboard so that we can select multiple files. And then you're going to right-click on any of these. Right-click, and you can see there's these different options here. You're going to choose New Multicam Clip. And we're going to call it Multicam Clip 1. And then you want to make sure that this is checked. So for music videos, we're always going to sync based on the audio. So we're going to use the audio to sync all of these tracks, and the computer is going to analyze them and sync them up based on the similarities in the music. So we press OK. And now up here, you can see we have a multicam clip. And usually, trying to remember. Yes, so it normally when you start up Final Cut Pro, it'll kind of be in this version here where you see 2 different screens here. And what we want to do is actually to view angles. And then what that does is it shows us the 4 different angles of our clips. So if we were just selecting a normal clip, you would see it doesn't show angles on this side, which is why when you select your multicam clip, you click under View Angles. Okay, oh, and now I got rid of it. There we go. So I'm going to make that part a little bit bigger so you can see here's the 4 different angles. And we're also going to double click on the multicam clip. I see someone is calling me, but I'm going to just ignore that phone in the background. And when you do, you can see here it has synchronized all of our clips. So you can see that the AI in Final Cut is really good at seeing where the music starts, and then it lines it up based on this audio. So to get out of this multi-clip view, we're just going to click this back button, and I'm going to drag this down into my timeline, and I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. Looks like it starts about there. Okay, just in case, if your audio, let's say this audio clip is put here in the 4th box or whatever, you want to make sure that you select which audio you're going to use from these 4 clips or however many clips that you have. And the way that you do that is you look at these 3 choices up here. So for each of these clips, you're going to choose video and audio, just video, and just audio. So luckily for us, it's already selected in a way that works. So the audio source is going to come from this audio recording, and you can see the rest of these are just video clips. But in case if that's not the case for you, it's very simple. You just click on audio, click on the audio button, and then select this clip. And then click on the just video button and select this clip, and even this clip, and even this clip, okay? But I'm going to go back to this clip. So you can see all of these will just be video, and this will just be audio. All right, now, to switch back and forth between these 4 boxes, they're located, you can just switch using the number keys on your computer keyboard. So this is number 1, this is number 2, number 3, and number 4. So you can see there's number 3, there's number 4. So I'm just pressing the numbers to cut back and forth between these different angles. And so now to cut through this live, all you do is press play and then press the numbers of the various shots that you want it to cut to, and it'll do it automatically for you. So I'm going to press play. You could either hit the space bar, but I'll just, for the sake of this video, I'll press the play button here. And I don't need to switch to number 1 because of course number 1 isn't video, it's just audio. So my switching numbers are going to be 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to put my fingers on 2, 3, and 4 and press play. So we're going to stick on this front full shot. We see Joel walking up. And I'm probably going to let this play for a little bit. Then I'm going to cut to a close-up by pressing 3. Maybe quickly to shot number 4. Oh, but there's something there I don't like. I'm going to switch back to 1. And then to a little close-up with number 2. I'm going to wait. There we go. Shot number 3. It's not moving too much right now. Back to shot number 1. To a close-up. Back to shot 4. And bam. I like to edit on the beat. not always on the same beat. Sometimes I cut on the 4th beat. Sometimes I cut right on the beat. Bam, like that one there. Now I'm not going to cut to 4 because those are 2 close-ups. You don't want to cut from close-up to close-up. It's awkward. To the side shot. Close-up. And full shot. Side shot. Oh, don't like that. That's okay. One more close-up, and I think the song's almost over. Back to my front shot for the ending. And then we'll leave this. We can press stop, and it'll basically stop there. Okay, so now the computer will process all of those cuts, and you can see as we scroll through, all of the cuts that I pressed on the keyboard were recorded, and we're going to look for that one cut where the camera moved and we don't want to see. It's one of these side shots. Oh yeah, it's this one here. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in, which is Command plus. I'm going to zoom into this shot. You can see here's where we cut from the front shot to the I guess medium close up there. Now I don't want to get this camera movement, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right over the cut here, grab this one and pull it back right to this point. So now you can see it's adjusted my cuts, and so we've removed that messy cut. And you can do that to all of your cuts. You can just grab right in the middle here and pull it to exactly the kind of cut that you want. And essentially, that is how you make a multi-camera cut. It's super easy once you have it set up.